Hornback, who's back on Q. Oh, so, come on in, Nancy. What do you wait to be introduced? You don't need that. This is your show. Good to have you here. Good to have you here.
Oh,
love having you back.
Good to see you. Right?
One of my favorite items in the history of the Q. When we picked our former host on QVC, when we picked our could be a Vitamix blender or Dell computer. For me, it was a down blanket. I love the Northern Nights down blanket. Not a big, fat down comforter.
No.
Not a silly little blanket. It's got all the warmth without the weight. It's back.
Yeah.
Did you make this happen?
I wish I did. I'd like to say I did, but it wasn't me.
This is wonderful.
I know. The Northern Nights team is so fantastic, and they actually heard from me because we hadn't done the down blanket for a couple of years, and so they're like, okay, we're going to bring it back, and we did. This one is so amazing because it's a shadow dot blanket. We're probably never going to do this type of thing again. When you look at any of the colors, patterns, the Dobby weave of the shadow dot, these are things that are specifically exclusive to Northern Nights.
Yeah.
And we continue to move forward. Now, we don't stay put.
And you're not just getting the blanket.
No.
What are you getting?
No, you're getting two shams as well.
Ooh.
So what this actually does is not only fact that you can make this top of bed, but this is also a layering piece, or put this on your couch.
You got a million things. It could be like your Linus blanket, take it everywhere.
Yes,
it's also got a great sheen to it as well.
Oh, yes.
So what is on top of the bed? What is it? Is it called? What is this called?
Shadow dot. That's a shadow dot. This is 100% cotton. It's done in a sateen weave, which is ultra super soft.
But the color is called linen.
Linen. I'm sorry. Yes, this is a linen color.
I don't know about that. I think it's more like a champagne.
Yeah,
we'll call it linen while you're ordering. It's beautiful.
Yes.
And the little bubbles in the champagne.
Yes.
We also have a classic white on the other side.
Very good.
A bright white.
Beautiful.
Beautiful gray.
Yep.
That is a true navy. Love the navy.
Oh, this navy is spectacular.
Great home decor color.
Yeah.
And this is actually called iceberg green.
Warm.
This is the mocha. And then violet.
Yeah.
Violet, mocha, iceberg green, navy, pretty gray, bright white, and then linen on the bed. All right.
Yeah.
People haven't seen it in a while.
No.
What's a 650 fill power down blanket? What is fill power?
Oh, well, it's the loft, right?
Yeah.
So of a down. So the quality of down is really important. And our sweet spot we get is that 650 fill power.
Yep.
So there is an actual, I don't know if we're able to show it, there's a great graphic that shows a 650 fill power and a 300 fill power jar. They're both 3 ounces.
Yeah.
So when you see this side by side, you're going to see a difference in the quality of our Northern Nights down, but by the way, is responsibly sourced. But it's, when you see, you're not going to see it here, but it's higher fill power, so you're going to get more loft, and that means more warmth, because down is such a great insulator. So you're going to get the warmth without the weight, which is what you guys love about our down blankets. And not only that, what you're seeing here is there are these sewn down baffle boxes.
Love baffle box construction.
So that it keeps the little down in place. So that's a big old,
best idea ever.
Beautiful cluster that you see those tendrils. That's what traps the heat and keeps you nice and warm without weighing you down.
Because I grew up in Minnesota. My grandma, God rest her soul, she's been gone for a long time.
Yeah. Oh,
slept at her house, at Grandma Domar's house, and she had a down comforter and a feather bed. And both of them did not have any baffle box. So what it was is, it's a bag of feathers, or it's a bag of down, and it flipped and flopped. You've actually got some down right there.
I do. Look at that. So you can see that 650 fill power. That's ours. That's and how clean it is. It's so beautiful. This is the actual down, so you can see how light and fluffy that is. But we want to keep it where it's going to go, which is why we have the baffle boxes. But we're also not afraid to show you how clean it is, because it's what? Hypoallergenic.
It is hypoallergenic.
And we clean our down 3 times the American standard, and you'll get to see that's how confident we are that we put it in a big old glass jar. So we make sure that that we really clean it. So it's hypoallergenic. You can wash this. It's generous sizing. You can use it as a layering piece. It can use top of bed because of the sham.
And the thing is, we've got different prices here, all on 5Z payments. And that means like twin, full, queen, and then king. Here's the retail. Like this is a big price at retail to get a down blanket. It's a big investment. It's $263. We've got it now for $159. That's a king. But most people getting the queen. Look at that. That's gone from $253 to $130. That's $110 off. $110 less. Sweet story. And why this if purchased separately, and why did we do this? Because this is home decor. Tell me about the Shams.
Yeah,
Because I've never presented the blanket with the Shams before.
Yeah, we wanted to do it this year to give you that extra option of either having it atop a bed or doing it as a layering
Because it looks great as top of bed.
And I wish you could see this. What we did also with this, these Shams, is I'm going to turn this around for you because normally we don't do this. When you see a fold to put your pillow in, usually it's right in the middle, and so you can't use both sides of the pillow.
Yeah.
You can with these because it's a generous opening, and then you have a generous amount of cotton that also goes inside as well. So you get to use both sides of the pillow, so it makes it really just a great option as well. We thought of everything.
I'll give you a practicality story here as well. If you don't like a lot of weight, like if you have, like one year we got a weighted blanket.
Oh yeah.
It was great for like 10 minutes. And then I felt like I was like in quicksand and buried, like let me out of this weighted blanket.
Yeah.
If you don't want that, with this down blanket, if you just have sheets underneath, right? That'll keep you warm.
Yeah.
It is the warmth without the weight. Like you don't need 6 layers here. This is all you need.
We use I have had a Northern Nights down blankets for well over a decade. And they are year-round use for me, so I don't want you to think this is just a winter blanket. It is not. It's year-round, and it doesn't matter where in the country you live. You will love this down blanket and Sham set, and you will love it for years because the quality that we offer at Northern Nights, we've been doing this for over 30 years, and so we have this down because of you, right?
That's great. I love that story.
Yeah.
It's Northern Nights. It's our brand.
Yeah.
I first started, I just celebrated 30 years, and Northern Nights started right around the same time. And so the fact that it's still here is fantastic. So let's go through colors.
Yeah.
And you get the Shams as well.
You do.
This champagne color is called linen.
Yep.
The bright white. It's a gray on your in front of us.
Yep.
That is a beautiful navy.
This is stunning. If you want a wow piece, this is it right here. I love this with the crispy white sheet.
Iceberg green.
Yep, love that.
Mocha.
Yep.
And then a violet.
Yep.
Size available right now. 5Z payments. And you have something coming up, do you not?
I do. I have a couple more things coming out.
You have like lots of great stuff.
Yes, I do.
That mattress
A
protector.
mattress protector and a topper.
Yeah, that point that you got really aggressive.
Did it
You
work?
pointed at me like
If
that.
I pointed, did it work? That it was a